Sorry.
Raphael.
I mean, honestly.
We can do this.
Come on, Raphael. Keep it down.
We're back here with Fireman Three Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassins only run, where we've just completed all the I had to do in the monastery, so I think it's time to head out. Don't think there was anything else we really desperately needed done. Golly, 80 hours already in this one file. Oh my. Nearly 800 hours altogether. Heck, this game is good. Off we go, I say, and we'll, once we see what we're up against with that the first battle mission we're going to do, I say we can start messing with our gear and go to the stores and stuff. Then, we've got a fair bit of money stored up, so it probably shouldn't be too bad. Oh, look at us all around our round table here. We are all sitting very patiently waiting for the day's missions to begin. Our form is immaculate. Okay, so group tasks have all been reset. I say we carry on with... We had Claude and Petra on Skywatch, did we? Probably should keep going with that, shouldn't we? How's Leonie feel about it again, though? Because she's also pretty dodge queen, ain't she? Petra a bit more, though. Keep these two here. Probably Claude and Petra are going to end up together if the way I kept on doing this. I'll just quickly check everyone's goals to make sure there was nothing else I needed, that really needed doing here. Ignace is near to, healing focus. Sereth! Sword and bow, please. Oh, he's got a strengthened sword. Oh, he's got to strengthen all those 3 martial weapons. That's dope. Interesting. He must be like one of the few he's bad at horse riding but good at flying. All looks good to me. We've got 7 TG points now, which is even better than before, obviously. And how many people in our party do we have max motivation? We surely have 7. How about our mages? I didn't get Lysithia's up to max, so we shouldn't waste it on a not very motivated Lysithia, especially not as she's already way ahead in brawling anyway. But so let's teach Marianne some brawling. Nice work. I also recently learned that, unbeknownst to me previously, I believe you have a greater chance of the turnout of their teaching being better the higher their motivation is also. It's not just in the number of teaching points you get that it's important. Brawling for Hapi as well. Very good job. We done did it! And can I just say, it was very sweet the way she reacted to seeing us back. She and Yuri both. Actually, and Constance and... both of us they were all very sweet about it. That made me very happy. I guess then we just go to whoever's brawling is weakest, or anyone who's brawling doesn't have healing focus yet, anyways. Because we want people to be. Oh, we want to get that done. That's a priority, so everyone can be focused on actual assassin weapons and getting that alert stands for whoever we're getting it for, because that'll be a tough road and long road as well. My God, look at you go, Ignace. We'll be able to take you out brawling right now.
I'll keep trying my best.
Very good.
Now to keep polishing my skills.
Well done. What kind of skills have we got you loaded out with as it stands? Because we probably want you... We're going to keep you with bow prowess, and then when you hit max bow, we're going to want you to get, like, bow crit and stuff. So we're probably going to... And then assuming we also probably want lethality at some point, probably alert stance there's no room for is kind of what I'm getting at. So we can probably just keep you in all in bow now. Let me just do that right quick. Yep, line of sight. Works for me. I guess we could get you a bit of sword and brawling or something, but it's not really necessary. Oh, Hilda's not at max motivation. Let's prioritize the people who are. Nice work. Oh, I'm excited, alright. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. I'm real excited. Petra. McNeary, dearie. Oh, you're still only at C in brawling, not even at C+. Golly, we gotta rectify that, haven't we? Catherine, does not need any brawling or as much as some of our other people do. Claude no longer needs it. You've got healing focus, right? I just haven't equipped you with it. So I'll teach flying to... Yeah, let's teach flying to Claude. Get him that much closer to Alert Stance Plus, because he'll just be, like, virtually unkillable when we get him Alert Stance Plus. So we oughta. Oh, you're so near to A, Lysithia. Can't wait. Everyone, off to do your things. Anyone have a question for me?
I'd like to ask
Yes, please. Oh boy.
Seeing the cathedral in such a rundown state makes me feel so sorry for the goddess. As soon as this war is finally over, I'm going to devote myself to making this place more beautiful than ever.
We should paint a beautiful mural on the ceiling. Let's plant flowers to make it more colorful. I think it looks kind of nice this way. Obviously, Iggy would be into painting a beautiful mural. Mercy? I'm not sure, actually, because I could see Merced as having an appreciation for the way it looks. Ignace obviously was not pleased. Plant flowers? Merced isn't, like, in her hands dirty, so maybe it's more of, like, she'd like the more gentle touch option, paint a beautiful mural, and obviously Ignace will like that. We should paint a beautiful mural on the ceiling.
That might work.
It wasn't her favorite thing, so maybe it was the flowers. But Ignace liked it, so there's that.
Professor?
If I must go to battle, it's best for me to study faith and be a bishop. Playing a supporting role should keep me far away from the carnage. Nope. Assassins. Sorry. Very good. Off we go, and Claude and Petra, back on the Skywatch again. It's ever so important now that we're actually at war.
We will have great success.
We'll knock their socks off.
Just like you did 5 years ago. Ah,
We had a
some things
great
never
result.
change. Well done! Smithing stones and gold. Oh, right. Good thing we didn't get smithing stones to the max because we had room for them to get from the Skywatch here. I don't really know. I guess while you're up there looking around at the sky, you could find some pretty rocks.
Good fuel for a scheme.
Nice work, Claude. We definitely want to pop that onto you pretty soon. Look at all the level ups. Golly gee. Golly heck.
Away from mortal risk.
I don't think it was that mortal the risk, but...
Must be more to
Linhart and Caspar, yeah, sorry, let me just fast forward to the people who aren't in our party. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me, excuse you, pardon me, sorry, pardon me, sorry, hello, Blue Lions, all you. Hi, yes, sorry, hello,
Looks like I'm getting it.
Oh, Catherine's sword power is level 5. Sick.
I've come too far to stop now.
Well done, Coco. Okay, that was a lot of people. Yes? A hymn. Oh, why not? Let's go sing. Does this get your professor level up a bit, maybe? Hilda Mercy.
This song reaches the goddess's ears. Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
The acoustics are all messed up in here since the roof's been blown out, but we can still have some fun, I guess. Oh yeah, it gives me authorities. There's no harm in doing that. And it does give you professor level as well. We're well on our way to A+. Hecklesbury, man. 3 adjutants now we get, so we're going to be able to get all kinds of other fun little supports as well. Whew, okay, Battalion Guild we already did. No one else, everyone in our main party is assassin now, so there's no we're never going to have to do this again, basically. So anytime we get some seals, unless we want to, like, put Constance as, like, an adjutant that we use, we could probably be selling off seals is what I'm getting at. We don't have any. Good. We have 6 bullions, though. Jeepers. Oh, we've got a dark seal here. Yeah, when are we gonna? When the heck? Why am I keeping this? Oh, because we got it from Death Knight, right? We're not able to offer this stuff to the pagans at Ultra, right? I think I would have known already, but I'll keep it around just in case I'm wrong about that. But I think it's just like materials and stuff. All right, I say it's to battle with us. We could deal with both. Oh yeah, we've got 3 battle quests to do, but we don't want to forsake the rare enemy battle. Those are always good, especially for the amount of gold it'll be giving us. So let's rock it on over here, and I'll probably take some time to set up my gear here. I'll be back when it's all set up. Oh yeah, as fierce as fire is the setup screen theme now. It's no longer swift as wind. Oh, Catherine's only level 24. I guess maybe she wasn't leveling up as much since she was searching for rare during the time skip. Looks like we're bringing these 10. Claude and Leonie will be our adjutants. They're both level 28. And one more adjutant beyond. It's like Claude's at max support with everyone in our party, so it doesn't matter much who we bring him with. Buddy and Petra have been getting on well, so let's do that. Leonie could use more with myself, Lawrence, and Ignatz. Going with Ignatz. And then I want to bring one of the wolves with us. So Constance could have more with me. Balthus could have more with me and Claude and Lysithia and Hilda. That's probably want to bring Balthus because he's got sports with loads of us. Go on, Balthus. Join Lysithia. That was a funny one last time. Ignatz does not have a crest, so giving him a fail not could be tricky. It's probably best in Lawrence's hands because Claude, we're not giving him any bows. Oh, we do have some still with bow stuff, but that's probably going to change at some point when I give him like alert. Oh, because I need to give him alert stand. So bow is probably what we're going to give away for that. So we want to be someone with bow prowess. Oh, I guess maybe Raphael. Oh well, no, he's again not doing so well with the crest damage, although he's a little tankier, so 10 damage means less to him than it does to Ignatz. Anyway, I'll give fail not to, maybe Catherine could do alright with Vajramushti as well, because she's a pretty solid brawler. We don't actually have anyone like equipped with brawling prowess, though, except Marianne. No, I'll give it back to Raphael. I think he was doing alright with it. It was like if we're in a pinch, we can use that sort of thing. Oh, right, anyone who didn't have any equipment before the time skip, it just gives them an iron sword, so that if they're one of those who's going to show up to fight with you and you were in dawn, they don't show up without a weapon. Oh, Chris's Shia Sword is 40 crit. Yeah, we probably want Leonie with that. Might give Marianne the Hexlock shield. Just try that out. I don't remember what we had her on accessory-wise earlier. Right, I had Leonie with the March Ring, but I think I'm going to take that back to give her the Critical Ring instead, since that really has been sort of her area of expertise of late, especially with the Curse of Shia Sword here. Oh yes, we want you with Thyrsus. Ooh, Axe of Ogun Vasara also does extra damage to armor. That'll be useful for when you get up that high in axe. If you get up that high in axe. Probably it's not going to happen, but whatever. Maybe I can have the March Ring. That makes some amount of sense. Oh yeah, I used to have a shield. Well, yeah, that'll be fine. So I'll give Ignatz these 2 rusted bows because one of them is, I can't forge into Parthia until Professor level A+. Well, I'll just keep it on hand so that we know we want to do that with him. Ah, man, that's something we need Mithril for. Bugger. Well, we'll want that anyway. But I'll put this one up at a silver bow for now, and then I might even just forge into a silver bow plus while I've got the chance here. It takes so many resources, but we have way more at this point in the game than we did before, so No harm there. Yeah, 4 king crystals for this. Not till we have a steady way of buying them. We'll just keep repairing it, I think. I'll just try and give as many people silver weapons plus as can be. I can forge the devil sword with a Garthium. That's going to be a while off.
Is that
I'm gonna run out of smithing stones here, even though I'm at the max here. It takes 16 per, so I'm just melting through my gear here. I'll go on. We'll give you a bit of crit on that hammer and some accuracy. My training sword here, because apparently we didn't have enough training swords somehow. You can't wield the silver bow yet, so actually that you're a lower priority there. You can do your silver sword, but is there anything else? Because we only got room for one more silver weapon here. Ooh. I mean, is a Curse of Saya Sword Plus that gives you 50 and more damage? Yeah, let's do that. It's a lot of black sand, steel, and money, but we've got it, so let's do it. And let's force this into a Wodow for sure. Wodow Plus? I don't have enough of that. But definitely this is the time to be spending this kind of money, I think, and get Wodows wherever possible. Oh, Claude's Silver Sword Plus probably is more pressing than Petra's, isn't it? Yes, we'll do that. So that cost a lot of money just then, but I think it was well worth it because we're getting close to the kind of gear that we're going to be carrying till the end of the game, I imagine. As expected, you're not at B in Authority yet, so we should start teaching some people in Authority because it's growing a lot slower than I expect it to. And we could really use this one, couldn't we? Because it has the defense that you have at max level of yours. Yes, I want that. So he's got Knights of Saros on, but there's Holy Knights of Saros here, so I guess they'll just be like a bit better. Their battalion's also a bit different, like the actual Gambit attack. And sure enough, it only needs C, whereas if the one needs B. So yeah, it probably is just sort of like a better one than the one you have stats-wise. Not as yet, of course, because it hasn't leveled up, but probably when it hits max level, it will be better. So let's give Lawrence that there. Then we can get better for you at the moment, Hilda. A lot of this is just going to have to wait till you got better authority, all of you. Now, this Wyvern Co. It's sort of similarly designed, except for the res, to the way this one is. Lowers your magic attack a bit, but you don't really care about that. And it looks like it's going to give you more physical attack and dodge and physical defense by the end, so you probably do want that. That said, I've given you the Golden Deer Bangle for Charisma, and the Charisma means nothing if you give a support battalion, so maybe we should keep you with a battalion that actually deals damage. In which case, the one you have on now... Oh, or this one, maybe. Yeah, maybe go for this one. Or the Veteran Duelists. Ooh, they both only have one use, unfortunately. Alliance Pegasus Co, is that any better than the Saros Pegasus Co? Hard to say. Gives you more charisma. Oh, this looks like a unique battalion. Just do this one. Go for it. I think better I can get at the moment. I've got as far as B, so I can get some pretty neat ones here. The one I've got in Glossar Knights are pretty formidable. Although I kind of do like the idea of this one here. Gives me a bit of dodge. Oh, it's not. But both defenses are really nice for me. It's kind of hard to say when we don't know how good they'll be by their max level. We definitely don't want to give up an attacky battalion for me because Hapi's good with those. Yeah, I'll keep with the Glossar Knights for now. Develop Chamberlain Co for your attack. We want that. Stewards Co for the all things for Petra that works. This for the magic for you, sure. Gerald's Mercenaries might actually be able to find something a little more. Sorry, I know that you won't like to hear this, Leone, but we probably could find one a little better for you. It's actually probably this one. You don't mind the magic attack going down, and the physical attack and avoidance, both they might get similarly good, and it keeps your good crit, so actually probably we'll have better crit by the end. So let's give you that. And now I'm out of money. Ashes and Dust probably is the one that has the best dodge for you at the moment. Claude, except maybe this one when it hits max, but we're obviously not there yet. So I think we should keep you on this for now, since we're trying to maximize your dodge as much as possible. Oh, so it's got some a battalion for us. Ignatz with Stride makes sense because he's very much a support character for us. Alliance Magic Corps for Marianne. We'll soon be able to get some better magic ones for you, but we have not the money nor the authority rank for you, I think, at the moment. So that's that. I think we're good with battalions there. Actually, we could probably sell a few to get a bit more money here. There are plenty here that I don't think we're going to really be using, like these lower level ones. Let's get rid of them. All the ones that are like youths and bandits and stuff, I think we can safely do away with. Although these ones are all one of a kind and so don't sell for anything. Except the Morphous Magic Core here. Alliance Brawlers and Duelists, they're alright. I think they're a bit below our pay grade at the moment since they're both E ones. And Saros, we may have use for this one yet later on. So 2 Saros Pegasus Co is a bit overkill at least. So we can get rid of that. Ditto for 2 archers and 2 magic core, I think, and 2 healer. Ooh, there might be a time where we suddenly decide we want 2 healing battalions. It's probably not going to happen, but just to be sure. And these mercenaries aren't something we really need to keep around, nor are these 2, I think. Cleared up our guild a bit and got us a bit more money, so that's not bad. Now I got to set up my gear, my abilities, that is. Lethality for Hapi. Yes, we want that. Probably over speed. It's probably a bit silly to have bow, sword, and axe for you, Hilda. But then I don't really desperately need any of these. Except maybe Axe Breaker would be good, and Close Counter. They could also be good, but I like you with axes. I want to keep you with that. So we can have one person who does axes because smash is useful. Especially as you're a rogue, you're gonna have high dex. So you're if we ever get a killer axe for you, that could be very good. Because they have axes give you access to smash, which gives you a lot of extra crit. I could maybe go for Axebreaker over my bow, but I do use bows a fair bit. Also, you want lethality for Leone here. I might be giving up health plus 5 for it. I think that's the sensible thing. Alert stance. Yes, we want that over bow, we said. And let me just be sure here. What does Pomp and Circumstance do? Luck and Charisma plus 4. Oh, okay, so it gives you a little bit of extra crit in theory, but you're not our crit lord. That'd be Leone. Good, now to combat arts, and that'll be the last thing we can do when I actually play the game and battle and stuff. So we could get healing focus for you. I see why we were hesitant to do that before. Swap is usually better for our stronger people to get them into harm's way, but you can also use it to get out of harm's way as someone weaker like Ignatz. But then again, as he's support, sometimes we can't always spare... No, we can spare some healing items for him. What am I talking about? He doesn't need that many weapons if he's support. So he can always have some healing stuff on him and doesn't really need healing focus in that case. I think this works for Marianne. Oh, I was about to say I don't have anything for Hapi, but that's not true because she naturally gets assassinate, so that is pretty useful. Gets her accuracy and avoidance. Monster Crusher, might plus 13, crit plus 10, jeepers. I'm not sure I've ever used that, but it sounds cool. Get healing focus for you. Yeah, I mean, you're more tanky than you used to be since you're now assassin and you have defense stat of not 0 now and stuff. But I'm not sure I'd want to sacrifice any of these 3 for it. Now, Claude, healing focus could be very useful for you because you're someone we probably do want to keep a good variety of weapons with. I want training sword for you, and I probably also want some kind of crit sword. It's probably not actually really that necessary for you, since that's not your thing. If you're dodgy enough, then you'll kill anyone eventually just by merit of wearing them down. So in the interest of keeping those all those combat arts still on you, I'll do that, and I'll just get you some healing item. Yes, concoctions are now an infinite purchase, so let's go replace any of the ones that are lacking. That aren't at max, I mean to say. Out time. Alright, I think we're finally ready to get into this thing. Oh, it just occurred to me that Happy's got her evening wear on. Why did I not put her back in Assassin? 2 seconds. That's more like it. Alright, jeepers, that took a long time. It's gonna be maybe I will split this up into 2 episodes to get through the rest of this month, because that took a long time, and this battle day in and of itself is gonna be fairly long. I mean, we're gonna have to think about it somewhat, right? So maybe I'll stop the recording after this episode, and I'll pick it up at next episode will be the next Monster Day, and then the next battle day. And we should have a lot less to set up now that we've got all this done, and we can actually make some decent headway instead of spending 8 years in the selection screen. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's one of them with a big old monster. Okay, so maybe we'll probably want some of ours to be working our way towards that. We haven't got Claude, unfortunately. With me and my march ring, I could get over there pretty quickly. So let's, I'll start getting over there. A bunch of people who are here were armor knights. So let's see, I didn't even look at the rest of the thing, but it's all armor knights and then axe people, actually. So we should actually have a decent time with this, since 1 or 2 of us have Axebreaker. Catherine has, and Petra has, and Licidia has as well. So, like, they're gonna have a really hard time hitting you, in other words. So it's not actually terribly unsafe for you to run up and just start with some reckless soul blade like that and bring him down to 1 hit. Nice work, Licidia. Okay.
I'll crush them all.
Good. I like that energy, Catherine. You haven't got swapped, so I can't put you in where I put Licidia here. Petra will come up in here and we'll start doing the things. It's always so refreshing, that first training battle you get back after the time skip, and just to see that they're all still in tip-top shape. Even better than tip-top, actually. I could probably put someone beside, on either side of Licidia here, so that she doesn't have any chance to get dunked on by both of them. Why don't you put it on Armor Slayer while you've got it there, Marianne? God, that's a wickedly long blade. Oh, just look at it. Oh man, that's vicious. Sorry, I didn't actually show you off all the gear once I had it set up, but I'll try and do that after this mission.
Why not?
If it doesn't become clear. If it doesn't become obvious what they've got, why not? God, I love you so much, Happy.
That helps.
Why not? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, nice dodge. I think I'm going to be saying that a lot this episode, because we are all in that top assassin ways. Nice work, Marianne. This one's going after Licidia, who won't be able to respond with her initial damage here, but I'll give her some good sword because she's good at learning. Oh my god, it gave her like 9 sword experience. That's dope. This one also comes after Hilda, who will dodge it once again and not do any damage to you, but we'll have a lot better luck on our turn when you don't get your little armory thing. And since the armor knights all have one after us, you're coming after me. Ow! Don't spit on people. Rude. God, it does poison strike and then poisons me? What's with you? You're so poisonous. God, you've got a lot of health. We want to be throwing some gambits out on you, and there's not really any use in saving them up. So I'll just start with my gambit, I think, here. Horses, run! No, horses! How could you? No, please! Horses, run better. Fine, we should be able to take out these armor knights without too much hassle here, and that will give us plenty of time to rocket through this wind's barrier. Hey, Master Marinon, nice job, Balthus. We'll see about that. I'm thinking like our magic people. Oh, you don't even need magic to bring them down with this armor slayer. Oh yeah, an armor slayer only only needs smithing stones to repair. So that's definitely a good one to keep on hand for Marianne. She can be a mage killer on multiple fronts. Well, everything you do is effective against monsters, so you might want to throw a steel bow shot out on the back one here. Nice work. Maybe Ignots can pull a break shot on this one that's already kind of cracked to get it open, but also lower their defense for whatever's coming next here. Now just 2 strikes this turn and we can get them totally finished. Most of you are going after monsters. You're going after Hapi to try and double her. So we want to bring you down, and then we basically want someone else, 2 other people, to get rid of the barrier. No, I guess we don't need to get rid of the barrier this very turn. The armor knights will help us with that. Oh, but we don't want them necessarily to kill steal us. So maybe Hilda, if you could pull a bit of absorption on here, that'll stun.
I can't die yet.
Don't worry, I don't imagine you will. But you could help Hilda with this one here. That's more like it. You can at least stun that warrior there, and then the armor knight beside them. Nice work. And with your excellent health and survivability, Hilda, I'm not worried about you at all. So, range attack wise, steel bow, yeah. I think you do that, and then Petra follows up, and we can actually smash the barrier this turn. Oh, lethality, jeepers! Hey! Whoa! That was awesome. I have to be careful, because if I block off the melee slot, then the armor knight's going to go after Lysithea and just kill her. So we don't want to do that. Actually, maybe Catherine can go and curve shot this one. Get that barrier smashed. That'll give us some neat materials. Crest of Karen activated. Nice. Boosh. Umbral Steel. Nice. And I say we have you then just go for some of this kind of thing. Killing Edge may not be a horrible move. No, I go for the brawling on it. Get brawling up on you so we can have healing focus for you sooner. Man, that's going to be such a useful thing, having training gauntlets and being able to quadruple people the more people have lethality. I'm so thrilled about that, let's say, the lethality that just happened. You're going to go after Hilda, you're going to go after the monster, and we're all going to have a good time. Oh, Raphael can still move. Sorry, I didn't even notice you were still here. If I go here, though, then they kill Lysithea, so let's just have them, have you do a double training bow here. It'll be good enough. Oh, and it's a crit, nice, so you've even got the kill XP as well. They didn't get it. Level for Raphael, I dig it. Strength defense. Yeah!
Getting closer.
That you are. The Armor Knight will soften up this last bar for us. And Hilda will also get some good damage on you. Sick. Battalion's leveling up. Alright, I gave some people some new battalions, so we're going to need some time for that to all to kind of settle. Nice, thank you for softening them. That'll make that much easier. I think we'll probably want Petra to go for the takedown by bringing them down to half and then giving her a Hunter's Boon for all this punching stuff. But for sure, let's start with a break shot. Oh, you get a weapon experience even though you didn't fight? Or did you get an adjutant and follow up and I just didn't notice? That's awesome. Oh, it's so weird. I so rarely see the red health bar blinking like this. I was actually kind of surprised that this monster is preferring the Armor Knight over any of us. I guess because the Armor Knight's one of the few that they actually have they're not going to have any chance to dodge, and also they can double. Because we're like leagues faster than them. Lawrence, maybe you can give this a bit of a whack with something. Bring it down to halfway. Well, you can start on it anyway. Do the training sword. Yeesh. And get them down a bit. Maybe Raphael can bring it down even further so that Petra has a very easy time with brawling it down. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to survive this. Oh no, actually they probably will. Because you'd have to get 2 crits otherwise, and that's unlikely. But stranger things have happened. Nice work. A rusted axe. We forced into a silver axe. That's nice. All right, now you're all gonna go decide. We're like, oh well, no more monsters, so I guess we'll go after you. So let's start to put the slowdown on that. Oh, why is it that? Oh, right. I guess maybe you were. Oh, why? I didn't fix up that training sword. Oh, come on. What's wrong with me? Oh, I ran out of smithing stones. That's why. Right, you were only we were only doubling you because we had gambited you that time. Maybe Marianne can just put a bit of the soul blade on this. 100% chance in the woods. Nice work.
I won, didn't I?
That you did. Let's see if they can soul blade you to instant takedown. Oh, I was about to say only if she gets Krista Karen, which she did, but turned out that wasn't necessary either. God, you're all on fire. I'll throw a bit of archery out here just to help whoever's going to go do this. It hurts me to do this. I want everyone to know. You've got some gauntlets, but it wouldn't be enough here, would it? Brave Sword could be some good stuff. It'll have an easy takedown then for Hapi. Yeah, let's go for that. Donk! Even though I was saying earlier that I'm not using wood steel. Sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate... I can't turn the camera, otherwise it keeps moving, but look how dope the Brave Sword is with the little, like, air vents on the side of it. So cool. Man. Assassinate... I mean, you could go for that, but it probably is better if you just 11 sword it, isn't it? Or gambit it? Nah, your chances are poor. 11 sword! Yeah!
Relax. You're dead.
Jesus! Absolutely vicious. I mean, at least, you know, she's got a point. Sort of cynical and dark sense of humor, this one, but she's not wrong. At least they can chill out now. But also, goddamn Happy. Oh man, getting to hear all the wolves post-time skip quotes is gonna be such a fun thing because they're all new to me. Oh, I was like, what can you attack? But you can shoot that fence into a million pieces. Go for it, Raphael. Lawrence, we probably do want you to have healing focus before the end of this. Perhaps even more than Grounder. Because your physical stats have been pretty, like, you know, not bad all around. So I think we don't not necessarily desperate for this one. But you've been pretty survivable. More than a good damage dealer. So if we can bump that up even a bit, but with giving you healing focus, that would be pretty sweet. I'm not going to heal myself because we're near to the end of this, and it would just be a waste of the concoction. Slash, they're a little easier to come by nowadays, but I'm also not the one who needs the most experience. So I can also hang back a little. Right, warriors are coming down, but they're heading west first, just to all going to go in a line here, which makes it a lot easier for us, I say, because they're going to kind of have sorted this all in a very likable, cascading fashion for us. The Armor Knights are all going after... Oh, I guess they're going after me, but it kind of looked like they were going after Raphael. Let's just kind of keep out of this range while we fight these ones. Marianne with some Armor Slayer action here would be some good stuff. Yes! Ma'am! Nice work. Perhaps Catherine could do a bit here. Yeah, sort of 2 hits with the Brave Sword will bring this down, which is good stuff.
I won't hold back.
Lawrence is going to take a fair bit of damage if we do this, but, ooh, the Devil Sword we could get some use out of. Was it a Garthium you needed to repair it? I don't remember what you needed to repair it, so let's not rush ahead on that one just yet. Lawrence is going to be in a bad way by the end of this, but we have enough people around here that it won't be too bad. I probably should have put a break shot on one of these earlier. I forget, did we say it doesn't actually need to deal damage to apply the effect? Yes, okay, good. So that's something to bear in mind. Maybe with that I can help out a little bit without endangering myself too much. If I throw on a few bow shots here. Nice job, me. Hilda can reach this one and probably can bonk them open with the hammer. That's a worthwhile thing to do. Hey, yonk! Nice work.
Don't get used to this.
Happy by far needs the most experience out of any of the rest of us, so I think you just go get the takedown with this 11 sword here. Bazap! Yeah, try again. Bazap! There we go.
Same old, same old.
Kind of is, isn't it? Let's get up here so we can be ready to do this next bit. Let's say the end is in a bit of a bad way, but we should be alright. Because we're going to be mostly using her for combat arts and mostly using the combat arts for finishers. Right, these bunch are coming down and the Armor Knights will trail sort of slowly behind, so we should have a bit of room here to go ham, although it might be time for a battalion that's a row of 4. I've got one! And since we don't want me to do anything that would risk me getting reposted, I think it's good for me to do this. Let's just get some bows on my friends here. That's the other reason that Hapi's really good with battalions, is that they can have support with everyone. Like so. Not that ambitious. All I'm saying is that for our cavalry units, just run really fast. And they're good at that. Almost a level for me, in fact. You've got Axebreaker, so you're probably going to be surviving most of this if you're hanging out in the woods. Oh yeah, they have no chance to hit you as long as you're hanging out in the woods, so go for that and throw a soul weight on that just to soften this one up. Hey, yonk! You get Krista Karen so frequently that I thought there was a chance you'd get it there and bring it down, but nevertheless. Oh, more magic and defense and res! That's a very good level for you. Because we don't need your defense, like, absurdly high. We just need it high enough that you can tank a hit so that we can send you out to do a soul blade without it being a takedown. That's like our primary concern for you, I feel like. Hilda, your axe breaker only triggers if you actually use a sword. Oh, you don't have axe breaker, sorry. So maybe you better go with an axe to this axe. Except, they've got wrath and much faster than you. Maybe you will do it, Marianne. Have you got an 11 sword? Yeah, that's probably not a bad way to bring this one down. Wow, that was unfortunate. That was really improbable. The quest triggered and then you missed. You've got Axebreaker, so maybe you head out into the middle of this and, Thunderbrand? Is that maybe a bit overkill? Yeah, probably, because we've got people who can back you up with archery anyway. Maybe Raphael takes this one to the hurt to them. How are you doing with some training gauntlets? Yeah, go for that. Yonk, yonk. Probably get hit response. Maybe Catherine can finish off with some archery over... yeah, not quite. Hilda probably can finish you off with archery. Yeah, go for that. 1, 2. Now that opens up a melee slot in the middle there, which is convenient. Catherine could maybe even, because you've got sword Axebreaker, it's probably best if you just go in, give that a wonk.
Fighting is what I do.
Yeah, a bunch of them are going after Catherine now. You're going after Lesidia with very low accuracy. We're going to be all right. And since Happy's still a bit on the low side experience-wise, let's see if we can get you to take down here. We can get it with that. Is there anything else we can get it with you, like onslaught or something? Nah, it's not really worth trying. Just 11 sword it. Oh, I should have swapped other people's on this time. Never mind. I was about to say I should have swapped some more people to have melee weapons that they could focus on this one, but everyone around them already had melee weapons. And plus, the only one you had support with is me anyway.
I will not fall.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be alright. Oh, did I give you healing focus? No. You don't have it yet. That's right. Thanks, Iggy. Right, unless Calamity should befall in a really improbable way, we're probably totally fine here. Nice one, Lexidia. Oh, man, your strength isn't even enough to deal damage to them. But again, wicked combat experience for you now that you're assassin and you have your mastermind thing. Nice one, Catherine. There's also loads of class mastery for a bunch of our people here, which is sick as well. Soulblade to soften up the boss is not a bad move, except you don't really need the experience as much as some other people do. Like Lawrence and Happy. Oh, and Catherine, actually, really. Let's try and get you to take down. In that case, maybe you should Soulblade it, just that one of our friends who's struggling a bit more has an easier chance to bring it down. Sorry, that sounded very painful. For you. Brave Sword? Yeah, that's probably the way. Man, I was saying I wasn't going to get much use out of this, and now I'm like spamming its use. Nice, that's up to level 25 for you. It didn't give you quite as much experience as I was hoping. Strength, speed, res, magic. Amazing. You've been having pretty poor luck with your levels a lot. That's a welcome change. Oh, you're a bit low on health, so this isn't an awesome idea. I take it back, it's an exceptional idea. Even if there's no crit, you bring them down. With all your brawling.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Me too. But man, fast Raphael is strong Raphael. Probably a break shot wouldn't be a bad thing here. Or do we need, I guess we need the experience for you. It'll be hard to get you a takedown with your gear as it is. So just break shot to soften it up for others, I think. And if that one's softened up, then we don't really we don't want to do the magic on it because it's been softened up for melee. So Hilda can Happy can finish this one. What did you say? Give me some peace? Oh, yeah, well, you've got the hammer. I guess you can do that. But, yeah, and you're level 25 as well. Go for it. Yonk! Yow! Yonk! Nice work.
Don't get used to this.
Battalion level up! Nice. All that good standing power stuff. 11,000 gold, my friends. Very good indeed. MVP Happy. Well done. So with that, I say we can go move on to one of the actual battle quests here. The highest level one is Thieves at the Throat, which is the one both of us has to do, but even then it's only level 26, so we should probably be able to manage that. Sure! Some thieves near Fodlan's Throat. Let's take care of it. Ooh, Fodlan's Throat is a bit of a big and windy battlefield, though, isn't it? Well, we'll give it a go nonetheless. Alright, so Claude, Lesidia, and Leonie are all level 28 now. Leonie has the least experience of them bunch, so let's bring her. I mean, Claude and Lesidia are adjutants, and then I guess we'll bring Bolthus with Lesidia again. No, sorry, she's not coming, so we'll bring her in with Hilda this time. Lesidia, you can have more support with, near max support with everyone, basically. Why don't you go on with Raphael? Hilda, take Bolty with ya. And I believe we do, I was saying we didn't have enough smithing stones, which is to say we have 0 to repair Hilda's sword there, but I guess we can just swap it out for a different one until we get, till such time. Nah, I'll just focus on getting her archery takedowns and stuff until we get a chance to repair it, so we don't mess around. I just spent like an hour setting their gear up as it is. Let's not mess that up. All right, off we go. Oh my god, some bandits indeed. They're all flying. Oh, Balthus. Wait, you didn't mention they were all flying. Nevertheless, there are also a whole bunch of them axe people, so this is another fight that'll be very much in our favor, I think. In fact, they're all axe people, are they? Oh, good. And it starts us right off right in the woods here as well, but this is actually going to be totally cool for us. I'll just put Ignatz in the back and then Probably my speed. That was Leonie. Whoops. I'll try and put her people who have Axebreaker. It'll be like Petra on the front line as much as I can here. Happy with 11 sword is going to have a bit of trouble here, so I'll put her closer to the dense part of the thicket here. Rally my decks, why don't you? Oh no, well let's do Leonie since we oh, is it telling me that icon there means she's already been rallied, so there's no point in doing it? Sorry. Her speed is 40! When did that happen? I mean, the rally, I guess, but I don't even remember it being at 36. God, it grew much more than I remembered, apparently. Oh, the rally dex, it runs it by 8. Okay, I see, that's wild. Anyway, rally my dex then, I guess. That rallies till our next turn, so... I can be pulling some crits. Leonie and I can be pulling some crits this very turn, which is neat. Have you got lethality yet? Yeah, you have, so your dex is better than mine by a fair sight, right? So let's put you up there. You'll be getting lethalities and crits and all kinds of good stuff. Oh, assuming you can do any damage at all. 30 to their... That's 24? Yeah, you can. Oh, this is going to be really good for us. And Catherine, you've got Axebreaker, so for sure also hang out in the woods there. Again, with the sword, training sword, you're only doing 24, so let's see how is a silver sword better? You get doubled in that case, that's not the best. Maybe you can just hang back for this moment, we'll get you some stuff on the next turn. Same with you, Hilda, just kind of hang out there with your training bow because you haven't got a sword or Axebreaker at all. Have I got Axebreaker? I haven't, but I'll hang out here. They say they're going after Lawrence, but who knows how much we believe that. Actually, I'll just hang out here. Hi, Happy! Alright, come at me! It is a lot of them, but like we're going to be pretty survivable in these woods here, especially if Leonie gets tons of crits like that, and we get the odd lethality here and there. Not to mention we're already a bit over leveled for this mission. Anywho, walk, walk. You weren't even anywhere close to that, but nice job hitting that. Went after Lawrence. Ooh, ouch! That one hit him for pretty hard, but his battalion's going up, so some more defense and physical attack will help him out in here. Actually, we're going to get surrounded pretty quickly because they're all flying, so they move pretty far. I didn't expect that to happen.
To think I'd meet my end in a place like this.
A shock to us all, to be sure. Oops. Damn it, Lawrence was the first one I moved. Hang on, do I have SWAT? Yes, I do. Okay, that way I don't have to redo all of that. Alright, I'll do it. Don't worry, Lawrence. You only have to tank one of them now. I think this is all going to be the same with these first two that hit Leonie are going to be the same because nothing's really changed there. So I don't think she's going to get lethality on them or anything. The odds there have not been re-rolled. One of them goes after Lawrence. He's in thicket, so he has a better chance to dodge. Still missed. Are they going to canter out of the way and then the other one's going to kill him again? Because that would suck. No, okay, that was their full movements. They have to go after me now. Which will be... God, these guys are accurate. At least I got a level out of that. Defense and speed I could go for. Strength and speed. That's not bad. And my authority's up to A.
Getting the hang of this.
Finally, at last. Some more are going to go after me here, probably. Ooh, this one's going after Hilda, but she's pretty evasive here. Even with the training bow. Not as evasive as I'd want. Oh, God, this actually is going to be pretty tough. What we might end up having to do. Nice one, Leonie.
How about a curtsy?
No, that won't be necessary. It's just, like, bring some 2 or 3 really specialized people, because, like, if we just brought, like, Claude and Leonie, they would absolutely clear. So that might be the thing we do, if we find it's too hard to carry on here. But now that it's our turn, we should be able to bring down, like, most, if not all of them. Really, the tricky one is... Okay, so how many are there here to compared to us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to our 10? Or I just throw some gambits on so that some of them are out of commission this turn.
I can still fight.
That might be the thing we do with Lawrence here, because it's unlikely, I would say, that they would get, like, one of those 30% on him twice in a row again, after that already happened before. That other 30% that hit him got, like, brought over to me when I took his place. So the chances of them hitting that again, and now that their accuracy has been lowered, is pretty weak, I would say. So we can basically not worry about these two now. The rest of this turn, Lawrence has decommissioned 2 at once.
I'll do my best.
Oh yeah, we've already got archery as well, so the steel bow could be pretty useful, but also 11 sword, because their magic is probably going to be kind of sucky. Why not? Alright, sounds fun. I could use Assassinate, doesn't do any extra damage with 11 swords, so that's not really the thing to do. Can you one-shot any of these other ones with 11 sword? Yeah, you could do this one if you manage to hit it. Oh, steel bow is a much better shot, so do that. For sure, Happy.
All this violence, and for what?
All this violence for what, I see.
Oh, heck yeah.
The instant mood change. It's like, oh, what is this all for? Oh, I got a defense point! Hell yeah! Wait, was that... Did she actually just level up in defense? Sorry. I was so caught up in the emotions of her mid-battle mourning. If she just got defense, that's the sickest thing.
Violence. Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, she did! Sorry, heck yeah. So you got Icebreaker, so we'd be fine to even like run you out here and then throw a killing edge out on this one. Oh, no double there, unfortunately. But Bane of Monsters brings it up to 44%. Oh, give it a try. Yeah! Hell yeah, they're in your way.
Frigid pride.
Not anymore.
Noted. Never end up on your bad side.
And Raphael, with his amazing physical prowess, could do some good stuff here. Probably the training bow. Oh, he's not fast enough. You can bring it down with Vajra Mushti, you said. And you can bring down ones with him full with the Vajra Mushti. So that's the thing to do, I think. Nice work.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
There's some wicked-looking claws. Oh, do you deal damage? Do you take damage only after combat? Right. So as long as no one else attacks him in between next turn and now, he's not going to take extra damage from it. So only the 10 damage to take for that is not bad.
I'll try.
That's all I ask. Train shot could do a bit. The thing is, the training weapons don't give you quite as much in the way of the weapon type advantage, because all that does is double the might. So it adds 3 damage with a training bow. It's when you get into like silver bows and stuff that's really your good thing. Like so. Because that brings your the might of it from 13 to 26, which is, you know, really freaking good. So that's a good thing to do from here. Could you even bring this one down if you did that coupled with like a break shot? Nah, not quite. But I'll take the one shot here. That's good experience for Ignatz, since he gets so few kills.
About to let you go.
We can calm down a little though, right? Some really hostile energy coming from Ignatz over there. Let's just hope we get a lethality
I'm not dying here.
on that. Nice! Extra crit. Oh my god, this one gives you so much more crit too. Dude, Leon, it's gonna be absolutely just thwonking every single boss fight with the training sword. Her crit is 47 with a training sword. I cannot wait until we get sword crit for you. When you get your sword up to S. Oh my god, you're gonna just be unstoppable. And we've taken all those out so fast that we actually now have room to throw in a few extra bow shots on the ones who we stunned as well. So we're way ahead of where we need to be for
I
this.
didn't even know I cared this much.
Bow to be for you. It's a good sign. That means you can wield different kinds of bow. I'm not sure there's any bow we really need desperately for you, but you and Lawrence are both kind of like weapon masters. Like we want you to be able to use any of the weapons that we have in our inventory, basically. Yeah, Axe of A is pretty unlikely for you, but I mean, it would be nice to have you this critty axe. Probably, since, like I was saying, we're assassins, your dex is going to be raising. Oh, your dex and luck are pretty poor as it stands. Anyway, what I was getting at is probably it makes more sense to give you a killer axe at some point. Just to be giving you even better crits, but no, you might get Axe of A. I don't know. Can you maybe just take this down with the steel bow now, so you don't have to waste your good Levin sword? Good stuff. Actually, probably
Now there's a way forward.
really probably should have done that on the other one that had more health, but that's all right. Trade secrets. How many do we need for the next quest? Is it 3 or I can't remember, but we're just about got it. Okay, cool. Training go with curve shot. Oh my god, aggressive frames, lane lethality. Never mind.
Turn the tides.
I was just about to say I could bring it down to 1 health for Catherine's sake, but never mind it. Apparently, sorry, Catherine. But I'll put you on these sides here so you're ready to deal with them when they come down. Oh, are they really gonna wait for us? No, they're gonna come down. Okay, yeah. For a minute there, I thought I was gonna have to go up there, which would have been kind of sucky. Oh, sorry. You take that off now, Raphael, and why don't you healing focus yourself as well of that damage you took earlier. Killing edge is not really necessary, Petra. Rally Iggy's Dex, why don't you? Oh, I should have rallied someone on the front line here's Dex. So you're going after Raphael. Oh, they're all. Oh, are they? Well, so they say anyway. We'll see how that goes for them. Iggy can rally his speed and Dex, and that's something we want. Do you have close counter, by the way? Yes, you do. So that's probably why they're going to avoid you at all costs. Throughout that, he'll be getting crits and dodging and all kinds of good stuff. Do you have healing focus? No.
What's my strategy?
Anywho, nice dodge, Raphael. That rallying of your speed, it seems to be well worth it. Sort of to be. Hell yeah.
I'm feeling good about this.
Me too. Axebreaker might be useful for you, actually. Then again, your dodge and accuracy aren't really like your super strong suits, I would say. Nice job, Ignatz. God, I love the archer parry. It's such a cool animation. So Axebreaker on you means this is going to be pitiably easy. It's actually, they're making it quite easy for us the way they've staggered it, and they're going down one after another. It's a route, right? Not a clear the commander? Good. So I'm not going to finish the mission preemptively when I do this. Let's just mark everyone else here so we can be sure we don't accidentally run into someone off camera's range. Getting Iggy some takedowns here, especially on the boss, would be really good stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, go for that. because he could use the experience.
For the future of Vodland.
Since he's a support class predominantly, or support playstyle we're predominantly playing him, it would be really good for
I found
Yes!
strength in adversity.
any takedown we can get, especially on a boss. That was really good. Oh man, you're going to be a wicked when you get lethality, because you don't need to do, as long as you're doing 1 damage, like we saw with Lysithea there, lethality can trigger. So that's why it's so good, is unlike a crit, it's not relevant to your strength at all, really. As long as it's doing some damage, you can just insta-kill. Oh, it's so dope. Having an entire party of it's going to be so much fun. You're low on level as well, so if we get you this takedown, that'd be nice, but we can't, so just do some good damage there, and maybe you can just run up and smack it with a... Nah, let's have Hapi do it, because she's also a bit low on level. Deal bow! Nice shot.
Same old, same old.
Actually, we can, do a bit more archery on this side over here. Look at her, 25 crit with a bow. She's not even a bow class. Well, I guess Assassin's is a bit bow class, but... And you can throw a bit of this out here. They have a 0% chance to hit you, and then whoever was behind you, I didn't even notice, could finish it. Petra. / Lawrence needs the experience to see about getting him a curved shot here. Maybe not with Fail Not. Oh, did not give you... Oh, I did, okay. It's not enough? Shucks. Rafa can rally your strength. And then it will be enough. Pew! Wonk! Pew!
A nobleman does his duty.
Well done. Petra can over here. So that's not just Catherine taking it all, but we'll all be close enough soon that it'll be good. I don't know, Balthus. I think you could have handled it all yourself. These guys ain't so tough, but also we are like this specific class that counters this, basically, except for mages, I guess. It's like we have swords, so we have Axebreaker, and then we have bows, so we do the extra flying damage. We're like as good at this as killing these guys as we could possibly be. Over that bow shot there, no, your actually isn't perfect. Get some good experience there. Actually, you were on a level 20, a few level 25, so I probably should have let you get a takedown. Let me pause that. That's just silly.
I will prevail.
Petra maybe go for 2 hits with the sword just to waken them up like that. Nice work. You got another crit. It would be even easier for Marianne. So with the curved shot, does she have curved shot? She doesn't, actually. Shucks. But she'll take down as long as she doesn't miss this. Nice work.
Goddess, forgive me.
Catherine could use some more experience here, and she's getting good dodge with all this. Finesse Blade's doing some solid damage. Catherine and Lawrence could both use some experience.
Why not?
Hapi maybe softens it up then for them, because she could also use the experience she'll get from dealing that damage, because she's only barely level 26. So perhaps Lawrence now goes for something like this to soften it up, and then like Catherine does Finesse Blade? Nah, it's not quite enough, is it?
Leave it to me.
But it will be if you rally your strength! So go for that. Curve shot! Nice work. Battalion level up again. Oh man, these battalions are sick. These new ones we're getting, now that everyone's authority is leveling up so much. And Finesse Blade for you. Out of here. Goodbye.
Fighting is what I do.
Only these last few here, and one of them's going to go after Catherine, which is okay with us. Maybe you may as well throw a gambit out on the rest of them here just to get your authority up, although I guess for you, we're going to keep you in that forever. Oh, never mind, that also gives us some class mastery, so it wasn't total waste. Holy shit! There's a spider. Sorry, I'm okay. I just got scared. Let's take you outside, little friend. I'm not horribly afraid of spiders, but they do scare me. This is going to be difficult for me, everyone. It's not actually a big spider. It's very cute. It's fuzzy. I'll show it to you in a minute when I catch it. Look away now, arachnophobes. This paper's too bendy. Look at that little cutie. So fuzzy. There we go. Look at that little cutie. There you are, friend. I'm gonna set you free. Don't you worry, little buddy. Alright, sorry. Sorry for my overreaction to what was a very small spider. I'm just very skittish, is all. It took a very long time for me to catch. I'm so bad at catching bugs. Right, Catherine is here. I could have her healing focus. It's probably the right thing for her to do while she's on the front line here. It's probably a little awkward because I've made it sort of harder for anyone to get to this other one over here. And I believe if we let this other one go towards Lawrence, it will be not good for him. So let us not do that. Let's see if we can take it down from the back. Like where Leonie is standing. Like so. That should be rather easy for him. Hey, yonk! Wonk.
Thought you could best me.
Alright, who are we still worried about here? Marianne, Lawrence, Catherine, Hilda. Right. Catherine's in most desperate need, so I think having her up front here is still is wise. So perhaps what I do is I put Petra here because of the two, they're more likely to go after Catherine, I think. If I can just move everyone else who might be a likable target out of the way. Really? They'd rather go after Ignatz before Catherine? Well, whatever then. Their funeral. If you insist. Yonk. Catherine can finish it anyway. With archery, you're doing 7 and 7 is not bad. So let's have someone else just do a very small amount to finish it before. That's not a small amount. That's more like it. Don't lethality this, please. Happy? Thank you. Nice work. Ow. Oh, there we go. Oh, I could add someone else to one of their support gambits just to get a bit more authority, but there you go. Boosh. Authority and class mastery and all. Ignatz is who I was thinking, but We done did it! Oh, okie dokie then. So sorry that was a bit of meandering, equipment setting up-y kind of episode, but it's sort of our first time really having a proper loadout screen before the after the time skip now. So we had a lot of things to think about with our new abilities and all. I suppose I'll just do the teaching day that it's going to give us now, and then next episode will be a monastery day, and then yet again another battle day, because I've decided I don't really want that large fish event. And that'll be probably a reasonably short episode. There'll be another rare monster battle I guess we have to do then, and then I'll do one of the other battle quests. But first, teaching, and then there's a birthday we gotta do, and then we can call it here. So, the group tasks and goals and stuff are probably all fine from where I left them. Now that you're at B, you've got alert stance, but we don't really want to stop with that, because that could be good. It could be great. I've got you with this because I'm trying to keep you kind of balanced with bow and sword. I think that's fair enough. And sort of ditto for Raphael. Everyone is gonna be growing, and the thing about authority is I usually neglect it because everyone, save for people who like Felix and Catherine, who I'm not giving authority stuff. Who I'm not giving battalions for their perks. I'm giving most everyone a battalion, so they're all growing in it progressively. It's just that people like, oh, Marion doesn't actually have a weakness in authority, but some people do anyway. So we're not growing as fast as I always imagined we are. Catherine at A+ in sword already. That's so exciting. All right, all looks good to me. Let's just instruct with the last few points we have. Man, we're going to be needing to catch up with meals on our off days quite a bit to keep everyone's motivation high now that we can teach so many people. Catherine's at max. Should we just go with a bit of sword for you? There's sort of a balancing act you want to pull because obviously because you have a strength in sword, you have a class that's with swords. You have the St. Macula statue that's giving you swords, and you're always fighting with swords. You're going to get a lot of sword experience. But at the same time, there's like a little bit of, if you teach her a bunch, then we'll get her to the higher sword things faster, and she'll get like the extra sword fair and sword crit and stuff, which is useful. But then again, if you get it too fast, then you're wasting time where she's at S+ and is no longer gaining experience in it, so you might not necessarily have needed it that fast. Then again, it does take a pretty long time to get to S and S+, so let's speed this along, shall we? Well done, Catherine. Nice work. We're doing a fair bit of archery with you now and again, so it's nice to have it continually growing so you get that bow prowess, but we're not in a desperate need, I wouldn't say. Because we could probably replace both of these two with sword fair and then sword crit 10. I think we could get you some really good sword stuff that way, and that would be worthwhile since you grow so fast in it. I think we have enough points to just teach everyone in our main party who has any motivation whatsoever, so let's do it with everyone. Ignatz no longer need that. Let's hurry you along in archery, sure. Yeah, just keep drilling yourself to shoot those targets. You're doing so good. Oh my god, look how fast he grows in it. Raphael, we can certainly go for some more sword fair and stuff on you. We could also probably try and pick up your archery a bit and try and keep it sort of level with the rest of it. I think that's probably wise. Probably going to keep you with that Nouvelle battalion for a long time, so I don't really need to teach you an authority too much. I'm not worried about that. Archery it is. Nice work. I do think you're that great, Raphael. And I always have. Well done. Lydia, you know what time it is. Punch some stuff.
I didn't study hard enough, clearly.
Hey, that's all right.
That's okay. I just need to work harder.
Hey, you'll get it. You could still also use that brawling, so let's just try and speed that along so we can get focused on your, well, yeah, because then with you we could do, like, sword and axe are the two we could train with you so that you are continually getting your axe. Matter of fact, what have I got it at now? Probably bow and brawl. Yeah, let's put it to axe and brawling, shall we? Because it would be nice to get your axe high enough that we could use Uka Visara and the killer axe and all kinds of stuff. And I think that's all the people who are actually in our party to teach, so let's just teach some of the wolves to get my bond up with them. Yuri, swords, my man, swords. Exactly. Balthus. Man, get that faith.
Couldn't have done it alone.
Sure you could.
Can't wait to get back out there.
and pray some more.
Who am I to turn down praise?
Not a damn soul, you are. Why don't you learn some heavy armor, too? That sounds like fun. And, yeah, ride a horse. Neat. Off we go.
Professor.
Hi. I know I don't stand out much, but I've been thinking about how to turn that weakness into a strength. It's good to move about the battlefield unnoticed. I'll need to brush up on my sword and bow skills, though. Well, the first person who's actually asking for assassin, and I'm going to say no so we can focus on your bow. That's silly. Mercy, we've got a support up with. Yeah, why not? Let's close this out with a little Mercedes support.
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles?
Sure I will.
I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here.
Sorry, it's seen better days than in the past 5 years.
My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Has she been drafted?
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours?
I don't know him.
Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really?
It wasn't much of a story, but it was nice.
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance?
I have a strength out of 10, so I can carry you.
I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
I mean, I can help too. We don't have to do it alone, do you?
Professor.
Yes, thank you.
Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance.
Nice old chap. You helped me out too.
I don't think I did anything particularly deserving of praise. I'm just happy that I could help.
No, I was really panicking into the social situation that we just were undergoing there. You busted me out in a big way.
You did a great job cheering him up on your own. Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look.
How did you know something was bothering him?
Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me.
What do you mean?
It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress.
Okay, good. We're on the same page. You noticed I was floundering there.
I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things?
Could be. Who knows? This world's crazy. You teach someone to punch a wall and they can heal up their own wounds just by meditating for a bit. That's news to me.
Did I not mention that before? I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many
It's a long time considering how young we both are.
In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor?
Please!
It's about a dream of mine.
What is your dream?
I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream.
Well, I mean,
Please forget I said anything.
you are working in the church. That is literally happening right now. You are employed and are in the church. You're like 80% of where you're trying to
Or
be.
someone else. Perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature. Maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be.
I don't know. Once you're a war vet, don't you get like some special... Oh, I don't know.
After all,
I guess maybe not.
Only the goddess can decide our fates.
Well, what a great place for that one to end. Sorry, Mercy. It's Happy's birthday! Ooh, it was recently in real life, too, because it was recently January 15th. Oh, my God. Okay, what's she gonna like? Oh, my God. It's been so long since we got tea. She turned me down the last time we had a chance 3 times. Skip. It's been 5 years. The pressure's on. What did I give her? What's she gonna like? Dagger!
Thanks for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea.
Oh, good. Okay, me neither.
Wow, that smells good. Did you pick this out just for me?
Oh, Happy. Yes, I take it you didn't hear me floundering, searching through my rucksack of teas a moment ago.
Thanks.
Have some! Gotta remember that. Dagden fruit blend she likes. Eek! Ouch. Warm.
It's pretty strong.
Strong? Strongly a fruit, I guess. Okay, stargazing! They gave me an easy one.
What?
They're almost as sweet as Happy as Cooking Mess Apps, books you've read recently. Oh, it's one of these two, I think. Oh, God. Gossip. It's not like... God!
I'm not even listening.
What? It was cooking? And she looked cooking?
Yep. Yep.
Come eat dinner.
I haven't seen my parents for more than a decade. I can't remember what they look like.
Oh no. I'm sorry, that's very sad to hear. Don't sigh in front of her, jeez. Wait, or maybe I should. No,
Not even listening.
what the hell? I was supposed to admonish her?
This was more
or
fun than I
praise her?
expected. Let's have tea again soon. Next time, more snacks.
Whatever you want, pal. But, I mean, jeez, that was the weirdest tea time. We've got a bunch of bond up. And on that unusual note, it's time for the end of this episode. So,
Result.
thank you so very much for coming around. Next video to go on the channel is gonna be... Sorry, I just forgot what I was looking for. It's going to be more Kid Icarus Uprising, which will be nice, because I learned a lot in between episode 1 and this episode 2 that we're going to record. I was playing a lot on my own, so I have a much better sense of the way the mechanics work. I got some sweet new weapons, and I finally used a control that isn't broken. That'll be the next video going with the channel, after which will be more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which will be carrying on to the rest of this month, getting as far as, but not starting, the next story mission, I think. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is a tough one. But that is all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around to this episode. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Oh, well, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, there's a slight chance that maybe not, actually. This place, is the tier somehow in this little carriage wreck? I run up this thing here and... Oh! I was correct! Oh, they wouldn't have a memory associated with it. Interesting. Maybe if I get a trade between... Won't go much further than that. Yeah.